Hey, AJ.
What's up? What up?
Why do you think you were so comfortable with the ball in your hands in clutch moments?
I mean, we practice situations a lot in practice. You know, you never know what's gonna happen in a game. Like we were down 4, I got to the free throw line, I missed it, and I was hoping to make them. So it's just like knowing that we got to lock down, get a stop. I mean, I've been in situations like that growing up my whole life, where it's close games. I've learned from NBA players, a lot of people that used to coach me. So they just basically just taught me the way of being poised, because I'm an extension of the coach on the court. So I have to be the one that's poised, because my teammates might be hectic, or we might not know what's going on. So just being poised, I've worked on it a whole lot.
You hit the clutch free throws and the win against Xavier too. I mean, is that something you can practice, or is that just something that you have to go through, like when you step to the line with 2 seconds left?
I mean, depends how you look at it. Obviously, I got fouled and I got to the free throw line. We work on it in practice. Like Coach said, we need somebody with courage to go out there and make free throws. But I've been working on it a lot, and it's the same shot I shoot every day, so there's no reason to overthink it. Just go to the line, take your time. Obviously, there's more stakes on the line if it's beginning of the game versus the end of the game, but end of the day, it's the same shot you shoot every day. You work on it every day, so you trust yourself. Nah, I knew they was trying to do that on purpose. I knew they was going to call a timeout. They were trying to get me out my rhythm, but I'm level-headed. I don't think too much about it. Just go to the line, shoot it like you shoot every other free throw that you shot during that game, and live with the results.
You've had games before this season, you as Marquette as a team. You've had games this season where you have a good first half, and it falls apart a little bit in the second half, and you can't get it done. Just today, why were you able to not let that happen again and sort of right the wrong of what Friday meant?
I mean, obviously, we've been in that situation a lot of times where we come out the half and we're a little dead. So we've been harping on just us coming out with energy, not getting complacent, because at the end of the day, we've seen teams make runs, and we know we're capable of being any team. We can make runs too. So it's kind of just making sure we stay at it and just keep pouring into each other energy, confidence, and just trusting each other.
NJ, kind of a little based off Jack's question, you guys were up 8 against DePaul, and that lead slipped away very fast. And similar today, but you guys were able to close it out. Kind of and you've been a big part of closing out games, at least making them close. Sometimes you haven't been able to finish. Is that kind of like a clutch gene that you had growing up? Like, what kind of makes you the guy who can close the games out?
I trust myself at the end of the day. I've put so many hours in the gym that people don't see. Waking up early mornings at 5 a.m. with my dad, going to the gym maybe when I get home from tournaments. So I've always worked on it. I've always trusted myself. I work a lot on my mental, so being able to have that composure in tough moments like that, I knew it was a game we could pull out, and we were up 10 at some point, so I didn't want it to slip away. And I told the guys, we got to double down on defense, get stops, get rebounds. And I mean, with the free throw part and like having the courage, coach really helps me with that. I don't think there's any coach in the country that could have gave me more confidence. That's why I'm happy I chose here. He trusted me 100% as a freshman, and I've been trusting him since he's been recruiting me. So.
Just one turnover for you. Balls in your hands so much. I mean, why were you so effective at taking care of the basketball?
I mean, the past few games I've been turning it over a little bit. So, like, my goal is never to turn the ball over. It's always something that's been on my mind, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be the one with the ball in my hands as a point guard. So I just have to be able to be composed and not let people speed me up. So, yeah.
You were just talking about recruiting and stuff. I noticed you took a visit to Providence.
Mm-hmm.
And the coaches after the game were kind of talking to you a little bit. What's it like to kind of have this performance against a school that wanted you, but you ultimately decided to come here?
I mean, it's fun. One of the coaches, Corey, who was like hugging me after and stuff, he used to coach me at AAU before he went to Providence. So it was kind of a good matchup. One of my teammates from AAU was on the team. He just got injured, though, Jalen Harrell. So I have a close connection with a lot of the guys over there. But they know in between them 4 lines is no friendship. So I'm here to win at the end of the day.
Why did you choose Marquette over Providence, you think?
I mean, I would choose Marquette over any school, to be honest. Like, the relationship Shaka builds, the attention to detail he takes. There was times where I wasn't playing my best, and I felt really bad about myself. And he would always stick around, and just hit me up, even when, like, other coaches wouldn't hit me up, where maybe they think, oh, I'm going to go on to the next player because he's not playing too well. Coach is always there for me. And he's a great human, so I love him for that.
by the numbers, you've been one of the best players in college basketball at getting shots close to the rim. How have you learned as like a smallish guard to be able to finish those shots around bigger players?
Well, I worked on my athleticism a lot when I was younger, going into like high school. So just learning angles, learning timing when people are going to jump, because a lot of people are antsy just to get a block, like especially bigs, because that's what they live off of. So, I mean, coach been harping on us getting on 2 feet, making sure we have balance, because I noticed last game and the past few games where I've got my shot blocked, it's always been off 1 foot. So I noticed that when I get to 2 and I play poised and relaxed, and maybe if I don't have the first one, I'll pivot, and then someone cuts. So it's just working every day, getting better every day.
DeMar made that steal right before you got fouled on that three-pointer. He's been making impact plays the last couple games. What have you seen from him recently?
I mean, he really just came out here with a lot of just fight, and he had a lot of courage. He had a lot of, like, just fire inside of him. I've been telling him, I've been trying to pour confidence into all my teammates. He's been coming in saying he's going to do whatever he can to help us win. He, obviously, they got the long pass. He could have fouled him, but he went for the ball, got the steal. And I love him for that. He's great. He's a great player. He's always smiling on the court. He's always trying his hardest, which we appreciate. Everybody does.